alaikum, dear all friends. I'm Ahmad Rashid Ahmad Zay again with a new English lecture. It has been a long time that I haven't uploaded any video in my YouTube channel. Has lots of my viewers and lots of my students asked me to prepare a new video about where are preposition stress. So I'm dedicating this video especially to those students. Dear all friends, before talking about where are preposition stress, first we need to know what is stress, where can we stress the words, and why do we stress the words. And after that, at the end of the lecture, I'm gonna explain that where our preposition is stressed. Dear all friends, before talking about the other things, the first thing is having a good definition of the lecture. First, dear all friends, we need to know what is stress. As we all know, dear all friends, the pronunciation is one of the most important part of English literature. First, we need to know that the stresses belong to pronunciation. Whenever we're pronouncing the words properly or accurately, so we need to know the stress as well. Dear all friends, stress is pronouncing the word longer and louder than unstressed words. Also, we can say stress is pronouncing the syllable louder and longer than unstressed syllables. Dear all friends, something which is really remarkable that in a sentence, dear all friends, it is really important to stress the most important words. Dear all friends, now on that we learn that what is stress, so we need to know that why do we stress the words in the sentences. Dear all friends, there are many logical reasons. There are many logical reasons to mention that why do we stress the words or the syllables in the sentence. The first important is the correct stress can help the listeners or the audiences to learn or to impress or to be influenced by the speaker. Dear all friends, whenever we are stressing the most important words while we are speaking, we can impress the listeners and as well the audiences. The next one is we can have a good influence. We can have a good influence while speaking, or while we are communicating with someone else, we can have a good impression on them. Dear all friends, there are many other reasons that we stress the words as well. Whenever we are talking in common, whenever we are speaking in common, whenever we want to attract all your attention, it's really good to stress the most important words. So, dear all friends, now on it is time to talk about where are prepositions stressed. Dear all friends, first, if you are gonna ask someone that what is a symbol of stress, simply you can find out by IPS system or by International Phonetic Alphabet system that this is a symbol of stress. Whenever you want to stress a syllable, this symbol will come at the beginning of the stressed syllable. So dear all friends, now let's talk about where are preposition stressed. Dear all friends, whenever preposition come at the beginning or the middle of your sentence, it is the places that you cannot stress a preposition. The only place that usually the speakers are stressing the preposition is at the last word. Whenever they are at the last of the sentence, whenever they comes at the end of the sentence, or whenever they are the last word in the sentences, especially in question sentence or in interrogative sentences, this is the place where the preposition are stressed. For example, let's make an example where the preposition is not stressed. For example, for what reason did he come to my office? In this sentence, for is also preposition, to is also preposition. But in this sentence, both prepositions are unstressed. Why is that? Because they are not at the end of the sentence. So dear all friends, let's use preposition as the last word of the sentence. For example, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? In this sentence, we are using about at the end of the sentence. So, as I mentioned, the rule is here, when preposition come has the last word, we need to stress them. Also, let's make another example. Just pretend that you are going to a restaurant and you are asking, or you're asking for something to drink. So you're going to say that I'm asking for something to drink. And whenever the waiter or waitress cannot find you out, they're going to say, what did you ask for? What did you ask for? For is a preposition which comes at the end of the sentence is going to be stressed. So dear all friends, it was our today's lecture about where our preposition is stressed. I hope you enjoyed and learned some new things from my today's lecture. Do not forget to like and subscribe my YouTube lecture and my YouTube channel, sorry, and you all need to share all my videos with other students or with other people which are eager to learn something new in English language. Have a nice and great time. Take care of yourself. Be blessed. Allah Hafiz.